Once upon a time, there were two boys. Shit happened and stuff took place. Now those boys are men, and they can't afford a therapist. So together, on this podcast, they will air out what nobody talks about. Shit's gonna get weird, and you are going to judge. This is the Shaky and Jakey Get Judged show.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
You're very big.
No, I'm fat. This is how
Take up all my screen.
This is exactly how I want to start my day.
First note, the boys talk about being fat.
Well, what? Like, sometimes you feel fat.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't, I guess.
I don't have those days. Every day is a fat day.
Yeah.
Like, how did I get this fat?
Well, I think people know. There's enough influencers on the internet to let you know how that works.
Oh, I got fat? So there's a bunch of influencers that think I'm fat.
There's the influencers are like, we better start telling people how to do this.
I'm confused as how this turned into an attack me moment.
It's not always about you. It could be talking about other people.
Sure.
You know, I'm very prepared for the show, and the only thing I'm not prepared for is the hottest human section. You'd figure that'd be the easiest.
I'll handle that.
Sweet.
I got it.
Nice. I like that.
That's about all I have, though.
No, that's good. I got all the rest.
Good. Okay, well, run with it.
I did it.
You let me know how this goes and when I need to fucking talk, because I'm not trying to take over here.
Is it one of those?
Again, I've been busy.
Busy doing
Stuff. Working on working with our new sponsor.
Oh. Are you going to talk about the new sponsor?
Can I? Are we there?
Fuck yeah.
Excellent. All right. So we got a sponsor. They're a new company. You might not have heard of them, but you will, because as they're our sponsors, we will be mentioning them every episode.
Every episode.
They haven't given me a script for the ads they'd like us to run regarding them. So for now, all I can say is it's a clothing company. They're new. They're working on new direction with some clothing, some original lines, but they're pretty happy to be hopping on board and giving us a chance. They heard us apparently and they liked us, so we'll see how it goes.
I like it. Are you going to say the name of them?
Well, I'm just messaging them right now asking if I can drop it. But it's Gear Enterprises. So from now on, the episodes will be brought to you by Gear Enterprises. So
hi, Gear Enterprises.
Yeah, there you can find them at getongear.com. Like I said, they're just starting out. We're pretty excited to be partnering up with them. There might be a Get Judged line coming out.
What?
Yeah, see, this is what, like, I get carried away, and I was like, should I say anything? But yeah, like, obviously, there might be.
Here, I'll do you.
So yeah, Gear Enterprises. Check them out. They're on Instagram. Getongear.com. And
we're wearing it under these suits right now. 100%.
Yeah, Hyundai P. So far, their focus, I think they were saying in the last meeting, is just going to be outdoor wear, gym wear, lifestyle wear, and working on men's lines right now and a couple women's shirts, I think. So we'll see. We'll see what they end up doing, but definitely stay with us for this, because they're the only sponsor we have. So we're going to be talking about these guys a lot.
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
Like
A lot.
we're gonna own it. Ugh, don't do that. That was a lot.
That's a lot.
Anyway, so work on maybe an intro with them and some spots before some subjects. I think you said you were working with a video editor on some or not a video editor but sound editor on some more pieces to this.
It'd come out this week, I hope.
Nice.
It's tough to push people when you're not paying them.
Well, that's because you don't let me go push them. Like I can get things done. I don't know. I had the captain the other day say to me, maybe I should just send you, like as a joke. And I'm like, I will happily go do that.
Yeah.
And then he got all weird.
He got all weird, or he started all weird?
He got all weird after that. Because like the look I gave was like, I'll happily do that.
Yeah. Why not?
So,
anyone else do it? No.
How are you?
I'm good.
You're
good.
Down. I've been wanting to say this all week. You were down. You were down with the big D.
I was down with the big D.
Yeah.
I was in the big D.
The big D was in you. You were part of the big D. You thrupled in the D.
Yeah. Yeah. There's lots of big D.
There's lots of big D and lots of assholes.
Yeah. Yeah. I was down in Dallas. The
right.
famous for JFK assassination.
That's what Dallas is famous for. Are you making notes?
Yeah.
What'd you talk about? Moida. Talked about Moida. They've done nothing else. If you're listening and you're from Dallas, all you have is that.
Yeah. And you've done a fantastic job of memorializing his murder scene.
One of the most tragic moments in American history. Literally head blown. Like
I do have to say, I was a little surprised traveling with Americans and going, hey, we're walking around doing the like city tour kind of stuff, and I go, hey, let's go see where JFK was murdered. And one of them goes to me, JFK was murdered here?
Shut up.
And I'm like, what? Like, don't they teach this in the first day of school? Like, isn't that?
It's the first day. Okay, so we signed the Declaration of Independence, and then we killed the one guy that was trying to fuck with us.
Yeah.
That's grade 1 in America.
Yeah.
And then speed loading a 9mm.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they didn't know.
No, they did not. And they too were a little disappointed on how it was memorialized as an X, 2 X's on the road.
Is that all it is?
Dude, that's all it is. It's just two, like where he got shot first, X
and
number 1.
Got shot second.
Got shot second, X number 2.
That's it?
There's a little sign that says the grassy knoll. So you could stand there where their Jabruder tapes were done.
Oh, yeah.
Or you can go to, like, they've got like an epitaph that's got like a saying of the speech that he was going to present. But he couldn't talk. Yeah, he couldn't give it. So they gave it.
Yeah, I'm sure it was the one that he was going to give. I'm sure they didn't rewrite it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, well, that's
good.
Interesting. Good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well,
they got a lot of good food there.
Dallas does have good food.
Yeah.
Now, what's funny about you saying that is Canadians know more about American history than we do about Canadian history, easily. Like, I believe anyways, for the majority of it. So.
Oh, well, because our news doesn't carry ours. Do you know we have a budget coming out?
Yeah. Didn't know. I also, okay, so our whole national budget is like California's wildfire budget. So
it's
it
crazy,
doesn't really matter. Like, we don't have anything up here. But what's funny is that Canadians know fuck all about our own history.
Yeah.
And then they act shocked and start taking back money. I'm going to leave it there. Just leaving that one alone. So yeah, that's cool. You're in the D.
I was in the D. I was roaming around the D. Big Gay John and I went to the Dallas Aquarium. It was crazy. It's like one of the best, labeled one of the best aquariums in North America.
I can't comment.
There's like 3/4 of it is not aquarium, which surprised me. Like birds and monkeys and zoo animals, and then the rest is obviously fish and eels, sharks.
Fish and eels. How was your trip? There was an eel. Like, what the fuck is that?
Right? It's fucked up.
Like, oh my God. This I did not expect.
What you do with the big D?
Killer whales, elephants, fucking eels. Have you ever seen an eel? They're like a fucking snake, but wet.
Right? They are. They're gross. I'm not gonna lie. they are gross. Yeah.
Every time I think of eels, I think of the scene from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Best.
But it's snakes.
Absolutely.
It's baby snakes, right? But I think of eels because
eels are slimy. What? I used to catch eels in St. Lawrence River.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, whatever happened to you down by that river, you can call it catching eels. You can
lived by it.
you can say I played in the water with snakes, but we know what happened. Bath time is different when we were children. So I won't do aquariums or zoos.
Why?
I think it's disgusting. I think it's disgusting.
Here we go. What is disgusting about them?
They're fucking wild animals.
So
put them back in the fucking. I'd rather go to.
It would be like taking a retard out of school and being like, "Here you go."
They never should have been put in there. They should never have been put in there. We're disgusting. I hate humans.
They started there.
You're telling me that all of a sudden there's a bunch of animals that, hey, we should build some fucking walls and cage ourselves in? That would be fun.
I'll tell you what. If you were gonna run after a herd, the ones that you could catch by foot should go in a zoo.
That made no sense.
But they can't survive. I mean, if you can catch them.
You're telling me that you can catch a lion.
Yeah.
So everything in the zoo is something that's been caught by running after it.
And by hand,
I just need to clarify how your fucking science is working here.
Yeah.
Please. I'm going to sit back and wait while you explain this.
This is what happens.
This is
the
science.
people there's companies that feed zoos animals.
Oh my fuck.
They feed zoos animals. That's all they do. They're like an zoo animal broker. And all they do is catch animals by foot.
By foot.
Yeah.
That could be the stupidest thing I've ever heard. And I'm a pathological liar. Oh my God.
Well, it's like criminals. 90% of the criminals in jail should be in jail because they got caught because they ain't too smart.
So so what if they just like out walking and catch the fucking 2 lions selling crack to the gazelle? We got those 3. They're fucked. So explain the living fish.
Life large.
Large. Explain the fish. So is it like you have to catch them just walking through the water, not swimming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. Snorkeling.
Okay. Snorkeling.
They come to you.
Okay.
For sure. Even the shark.
This is the best thing I've ever heard.
They had 2 what the fuck are they called? Not it's the ones with the saw on the nose.
Sawfish?
Is it sawfish? It's shark.
Literally called a sawfish.
Is it? No. No.
It's literally called a sawfish. Hey, you know that saw thing? Oh, the fucking
that is a sawfish. You're fucking right.
The baby Yoda fish?
Long nosed sawfish.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have 2 of those. Those things looked happy. They were fed. They don't even have to fucking hunt. No joke. They're like,
oh no, I'm aware. I'm aware how they. Anyways, I can't with this.
They got it made.
No, which is good job. Glad you had fun.
It was good. It was good. I liked it.
I can't handle zoos and aquariums. I don't know
because you feel for the animals.
I prefer animals over people. I'd rather go to a prison.
Well, they got it fucking made too. I'm not gonna lie.
3 squares and sex every night.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people who would pay a lot of money to have that. And we pay a lot of money to give them that. Correct?
I think we should feed this. If we're going to have zoos and prisons, I think they should all be together. I'm serious.
I like that.
Because then we could go and you could be like, hey, I'm just go check the lions. I'm going to be like, I'm going to go over here and check the
Bob.
I'm going to go see Bob. Bob ate his family. I want to go see what Bob's up to today. Oh, today we're going to put Bob in with the orangutan. Okay. And I think that would be a way to go.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, it'd be like similar to like the steroid Olympics, just put zoos and prisons together. And people would, because zoos are always like, oh, they're so small. Okay, so open up the prisons, take the cells out, and just put everything in there together.
Yeah. Then you'd find out that all those animals that were brokered by the brokering company are like, I don't need to kill you.
What?
I'm a lazy zoo animal.
You're
now.
telling me that
bring me a bowl of food.
If you put a bunch of fucking humans into an open pit with a bunch of animals, the animals just look at it and go, yeah, we're good.
Yeah, they're zoo animals.
Okay. I'm interested in to see how this will work out. If there's any
we've talked about this. Have we not talked about animals with Downy?
Yeah, we have, for sure. That's an orangutan. Orangutan is the exact example of what a fucking Down syndrome animal looks like. They're orange and they have fucking 800 times the strength and they're confused.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen fucking Every Which Way You Can?
I love that.
Left turn.
I wonder if that thing's still alive.
No, that was in 78.
Okay, just so you know, I forgot. Do not Google Down syndrome animals.
No, it's sad. The first one that comes up, usually a cat. It's usually a cat. Yeah.
It is a cat.
It's a cat. It's always a cat.
But they should have a zoo of all these animals.
Of Downy animals?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so now you're hedging your bets. You're like, hey, I think I may have gotten too far into this. He's probably right. Animals would eat the people. What if we make them retarded?
Yeah, slow them down a little bit.
Well, how about you just put Downy animals against Downy people?
Well, that's a show. That sounds like a TV show.
It could be in Texas.
It's got to be in the Big D.
Down in the D.
trying to scrub that famous murder away.
Down in the D.
They used to be known for the famous murder of JFK, but now they're known for Downey versus Downey.
In the streets.
In the streets of D.
Oh, the streets of D are flowing with Downey. Everyone's like, oh my God, they're doing a commercial about cleaning. Kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
A form of cleansing.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the fact that fucking Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura have repeatedly stolen our shit? And I am fucking tagging them in this because we did an episode 4 years ago.
Yeah.
About, which was it again?
All
of it. They steal our shit. They fucking steal our shit. I was doing gear on fucking line before they were. And I wasn't going, hey guys, don't look over here. Like, fuck me. They stole our shit. Eating people.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was us. I'm tagging them. I don't give a fuck.
You did. It would be the best if they even acknowledged us a tiny bit.
Well, at least, yeah, okay, we're professional comedians. What we have in common is that you're both fucking stupid and we're stupid too.
Yeah.
Like, I appreciate
they're
that.
stupid rich and we're
stupid rich. Like, that's fucking great. But how come we're not? Because they stole our shit.
I think because they like built up to stealing our shit, they got like a platform and a following, and then started stealing our shit.
They've been owning their craft for 30 years. Good for fucking them. Yeah, tell me your story about how it was hard coming up through the ranks of getting high and drinking with your buddies every weekend and fucking randomly stumbling across something that made fucking dumber people laugh, and all of a sudden you're famous for having fucking a gut and snapping your fucking arm and leg every time you try to exercise. Like, fuck, congratulations. Follow me around for a week. I'll be a billionaire.
Because you have a gut. And you're gonna
No,
snap
but I can do
arms.
stupid things too. Like, fuck. Tell me you're fucking planning this out. How can I fucking make my stupidity fucking work for me?
I like that.
Fuck. I've been thinking about it since our truck trip.
Yeah, we had many truck trips.
Many truck trips.
Back and forth, and not one video.
No.
We would take one video vlog.
Well, I was too busy dying.
Yeah. That was
We went on
good,
a road
right?
trip, went to the gym together.
We handed that vehicle off to the next person to do road trips and immediately blew a tire.
He messages me yesterday. Oh my goodness, sir. This truck is dirty. No shit. I said, if you dig around, there's probably food. What? I said, I don't know. He goes, there was energy drinks.
Yeah, we gave him food. I said there was sustenance in the truck.
Holy fuck. He said so this guy is complaining about northern BC, Canada, ladies and gentlemen. One day it's
roads.
20 above, the next day it's 10 below and snowing. So yeah, logging roads, 146 kilometers of logging roads. So it's 10 miles.
Yeah.
For all you listeners that live in the big D. So yeah, he's messaging me, blew my tire, and then I proceed to get pictures of like the scene, and I'm like, I don't care, dude. And then he's like, then there's pictures. Now it's snowing. Holy fuck. How are you getting service where you are?
Yeah, that was amazing. I didn't know how that happened.
I think he just sent it all when he got back to service.
Oh, yeah.
But then he's messaging our other friend. I'm talking to him. He's like, yeah, apparently didn't enjoy it. It's like, he's here now. I haven't seen him very much. He seems upset.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
So yeah, we went on a road trip.
Many of them. Yep. We worked out in the gym.
Yep.
That was a thing in your old hometown.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Shout out to everyone I met that
in
knows
Vanderhoof, BC.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I met some
it was fun.
people.
It was a good time. We had some fucking funny conversations.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard our Would You Rather. I forgot about it, but Jakey brought it up when we were having dinner. He goes, it was the Would You Rather watch your parents have sex for an hour every day for the rest of your life, or have sex with both of them for 2 hours once. Now, the gentleman we asked this to is probably the most pure soul I know. He is a and don't get me wrong, he's done some terrible things. He's a good man, father, grandfather, and he's probably, I'm close with my parents. Jakey killed his, so it doesn't count. But
hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta do what you gotta do.
They're gonna put me in a zoo.
Why don't you use that one, Bert and fucking Tom? Two bears, one steal everybody's fucking shit. Fucking podcast. Anyways, so can't wait till that next week. Did you guys? Did you? Fucking. So we asked the guy that question, and he got so traumatized.
Yes.
And the best part is that his mom was texting him as we were
right in the
asking
middle
the
while
question.
he was trying to figure it out. Yeah.
He's like, he's like, oh fuck, man. He went white. Like, he went white.
Yeah,
So,
he was having trouble.
I've asked a lot of people that, and they forgot about it. So
yeah, he was having trouble with that one.
you know, I feel like if we asked that in certain demographics, the answer would be, well, I've been having sex with my parents my whole life. Like that, I'd like to take that down to the Appalachians and be like, hey, look, can we do both?
Yeah,
you can do both.
Yeah, you can do it. Sure. You
can watch them. You can watch them till you're ready and go in and finish up. Like, I don't know, whatever you
then keep watching if you really want.
Keep watching.
Keep
like,
don't be a quitter.
Damn it, Dad, suck that out of her. I want back in. What?
Oh.
Give us the gravy.
Yeah.
Okay, road trip. That was fun.
Yeah, so it was good. We met. We might have one of your friends on the podcast. One of your old friends.
Yes.
You were her first love. Can't wait for that one.
That's gonna be a fun one.
Yep.
Hopefully she's not drinking.
Yeah, it's true.
It's gonna be good.
Or I hope she is drinking.
Yeah, freaking absolutely. Yeah, it'll be good. So we'll have her on. We got a bunch of people actually. Shout out to Alex Kovacs of We Are Villains. He, I told him, reached out about gear because originally I'd talked to him about being our sponsor, and he was like,
No,
going a different route. No, going a different route. And so I was like, oh, well, I showed him that company. I'm like, do you think these guys would be good for us to hook up with? And he's like, fuck yeah, that looks great. And I said, okay, well, hey, would you still want to be on? And so he was like, yeah, he's like, I'd love to. So that might be an interesting guest to have on. And we're still trying to nail down when we're going to have a couple other people on. So
yeah,
it's we had a guest last week.
We did.
Yeah. Still waiting for the video.
Wow. Video. People have listened to his voice.
Yeah.
They missed him.
Did they? That's what people said?
Sure.
Not one person reached out and been like, Jesus, good to hear him again. Not one human
like,
ever.
What?
It was nice. It was nice to have him on. I don't think he's allowed to talk about it.
Yeah. I have to figure out how to. Yeah, he did. Of course he did.
He got in trouble for that. I say just fucking let it buck. Throw it out as is.
Yeah.
No one watches.
I see what you mean. I'll finish it this weekend. We'll put out 2 on Monday.
I had some people reach out to me from Newfoundland.
Oh.
That work within the same area of us and was asking, hey, I was talking to a bratwurst.
Oh yeah.
And the bratwurst said, you have a podcast, but he doesn't know the name. I'm like, I do not have a fucking podcast.
No.
Bratwurst
is going to end up in the zoo.
He's going to end up in the chum is where he's going to end up.
He is
He's a
his time is limited.
He's a busy little bee.
Yeah.
He's running out of coasts as well. So he might want a fucking shutty.
Yep. Yeah. That way.
Oh, I just finished a Ghost cherry limeade.
What's Ghost?
Ghost is an energy drink, and it is the best one I've ever drank.
What?
You never seen them?
You get the craziest shit. Where now? I'm gonna guess you found it in a gas station.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
that's where I spend 90% of my free time.
It's a grocery store, gas station.
Everybody place. Laughs because they're like they hear stories on here about gas stations.
Yeah,
and everyone's like, "Do you really eat those fucking burgers?" I'm like, "You don't."
No.
But anyways, Ghost is new to Canada.
Ghost. I have to check
it's literally the best energy drink I've ever fucking had. And I think maybe it's just because it's different.
But
there's only five
calories. It comes up. You Google Ghost energy drink. The first thing that comes up is Ghost energy drink at 7-Eleven.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm always good. Every time I fly back into van, before I hit the Uber, I go downstairs to the 7-Eleven, get a couple Ghosts. And then there's one by the hotel in Burnaby. So yeah.
Oh, well, let's fucking Uber somebody now.
You're going to Uber some to your house?
Yeah.
I fucking love it. There's cherry limeade, and then there's a sour apple. Fuck, they're good.
Oh, it's like a powder.
Oh. Okay, you're on the wrong website. You're on some
Ghost kind of makes a pre-workout.
Yes, they do. That's where it comes from.
Oh, you can't get Ghost on Amazon yet.
Oh, okay.
Rain comes up. Is it by Rain?
No, I thought you were Googling on the dark web Comes in a
It's
powder.
like it comes in a powder.
Comes in a
In
powder.
a bag.
How to kill your whole family and turn them into ghosts.
I almost died again this morning drinking my
No, you
fucking
didn't.
chocolate chips.
No, you didn't.
Well, no, I didn't. You're right. I didn't. But it was close.
Like on a 1 to 10, where were you on the scale of almost dying?
I really wasn't even on the scale. I'm just
There
making it
you
up for the
go.
podcast.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh my God. They have so many flavors.
Yeah. Make sure you get the sugar-free one, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Sour pink lemonade, orange cream, citrus, fizz. What? Fizz pop, cherry lemonade, sour. Oh, Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, they're all so good.
Okay,
So-
well, I have to figure out where the fuck am I this now? God damn it.
Yes, I have to decide how I can make my life easier and get whiter.
Oh, they do a lot of supplements.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ghost. That's how they started.
Yeah.
But this is honestly so good.
Okay, these hydration sticks. Okay,
I got those prime ones.
like I have some, but I've never felt thirsty. Like I'm not like I just drink. I just no.
even mean?
Like you work out. Like I ride by. I do.
Felt thirsty.
I do more. No, like I do more cardio than you. So I do when I do cardio. I don't drink while I'm on it.
Cardio than me.
Yeah. Well, on a regular basis.
I love it. I just love where this. I love it. I've never been thirsty, and I do more cardio. Okay, keep going.
But at the end of my cardio workout, I drink water, and then I'm satisfied. I'm like, oh, that was good. I drank water. I don't go, oh my God, I just drank a gallon of water, and I'm really not hydrated enough yet.
No one does. Do
No.
you know why those hydration sticks are for? For people that
put
don't
your-
want to drink 4 liters of water.
Yeah. See, that's the problem. They just need to drink 4 liters of water.
The trick to weight loss is calories in versus calorie out, and
Yeah.
advancing your water intake. That's all
Yeah.
there is. Like literally, it's been proven you might not like get all the nutrients you need, but you could eat Big Macs and stay in a fucking calorie
Yeah.
deficit and lose weight.
Yeah. I follow a guy online, and the new influencer thing in fitness is being the anti-influencer thing, where
Oh,
people
100%.
knock people who like look good and fake their pictures, and like Goob does. I love Goob.
Fucking
They're,
Mike Van Wyck, man.
Yeah, and Van Wyck calls them out. All those guys are just kind of honest. Like,
Yep.
There's another guy who's fucking jacked, and he talks about how he's on roids and all this stuff, just jacked. And he talks about like, hey, stop listening to all the people on roids and all the people on muscles. Just do simple workouts. And then when you
Yeah.
get more involved and you like it more, then get all technical and get your elbow in the right
100%.
spot. And like,
100%.
but there's this Irish kid that used to be fat, and he lost 60 kilos. And now he's
150 pounds.
yeah, 150 pounds. And he goes, he did 4 weeks of eating sugar every day. And he was trying to teach people that like the spike in insulin doesn't make you fat as
No.
long as you're in a calorie deficit. So he
Yep.
lost a pound a week.
Yep.
And he was like, and he would film himself like he ate a fucking jar of table sugar, and he ate every day. He did a video of it, right?
Yeah.
And that's a pretty fucking visual
That's very
idea
visual.
that you could eat that shit. He said he didn't feel that well.
No, you don't feel good, but you can still do
You
it.
could still lose
I
weight.
mean, you're going to be in dialysis after. But
yeah,
you're fine.
yeah. And I mean, the proof was that like, hey, you can have a diet and eat a chocolate bar.
Yeah.
He has a diet and he ate like 11 chocolate bars in a day.
Well, you can. It's deficit, and it's literally the water is huge.
Yeah.
Like that's what people don't get. They're like, well, why do I need the water? Well, because you do, because it fucking helps with the fucking salt and it pushes everything out. Like,
Yeah, it helps you
anyways.
digest, right?
Yeah. So
Fuck, we're
anyways,
smart. We're so
I love that you're I'm never thirsty. Ladies and gentlemen, this is
No,
the thirstiest. This is one of the thirstiest men I've ever met in my life. So the fact that you're saying you're not thirsty. is absolutely baffled.
I mean, I'm not thirsty after I drink my water.
There you
That's
go.
what I meant. That's what I
there
meant.
you go.
Like
There
I'm
you
never. I could just drink water and be not thirsty.
go. The only time now when I used to drink, I'd be like dehydrated for days because I wasn't taking in real water, right? So then you'd pound like 2 liters of water and like on a Monday morning when you're trying to get your life back together, crying in the shower, but whatever. Anyways, hydration sticks, yes. I actually got some of those primes just to see.
Yeah.
That they were on sale at Costco. And what I find actually for me is I'll do one in the evening before bed because like I don't want to drink a lot before bed, but I do feel thirsty at night. It might be the weed. It might be the weed. Oh, fuck. Last night, man. I was like, I'm not going to smoke any night.
Here we go.
So I got these fucking grape Kush fucking joints from the store, and I was like, I'm just gonna have a little puff. So I had a little puff. I was watching Witcher because I'm deep into Witcher.
Oh, are you?
And yeah, I never watched it. I'm like deep into it. I only watch like an episode every few days. I don't want to binge it.
Yeah.
So I was like kind of stoned and I'm laying there with the animals. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have another puff. And I was doing good. No munchies. None.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened.
Yeah, you do.
Fucking munchies hit. Munchies hit. And then I didn't go crazy. Like I didn't eat anything really shitty, but I bought some of these fucking, you know, those like cracker covered nuts.
Yep.
Those things. Yeah. I was at Cabela's getting some spices the other day and they sell them near the checkout. And I'm like, I fucking love those. Dill nuts. So like, and they're little bags, right? She's like, oh, just eat a little bag. Well, if you have a bunch of little bags, you might as well just have a big bag.
Oh, for
because
sure.
the little bags turn into a big bag. Anyways, had a little fucking dill nut episode before bed last night. Went straight to fucking passed out. Woke up at 2 a.m. and I'm like, I was freaking the fuck out because my mouth was fucked up. I didn't know what was wrong. And I'm like, I was having this nightmare that I was drowning in sand. And like I woke up and I hadn't finished chewing before I passed out. My mouth was full of dill nuts.
That's awesome.
Like, no, it was like have you ever seen some of those movies where like the fucking the person's got like lice in their mouth?
What?
You know? Yeah, like around their gums and shit. Yeah, that's what it felt like. Well, you never seen that? No. I had a client one time back in the day when I was working in mental health that had shit growing in her teeth. Like things moved when she went to the dentist. The dentist freaked out because there was things living in her teeth.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, so that's what I felt like at 2 a.m. So I got up and I fucking, what did I drink? Some bubbly. And then I was like, well, I'm up, so I might as well smoke a little more.
Yeah.
I was still stoned, but I was standing out there at 2 a.m. naked on my deck, smoking this joint, just going to have a puff. And I don't know, I got caught in a thought. And I was puffing. And all of a sudden I look at the joint and it's fucking done. And I'm like, oh, this is bad.
You had this problem when we went on a road trip.
Yeah. I'm like, this is fucking bad. So I like run to bed, go back to sleep, and had the most fucked up dreams, man. Like not sucking my own dick in a sink, but
no,
pretty bad.
You told your friends that dream.
I did.
Yeah.
Told a few people that one.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good.
There was interesting reactions.
Yeah, they weren't surprised.
No, they're like, oh, that's
but they're intrigued. More intrigued than
the best question I heard from anyone was like, was it cut off?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
You don't. I know you don't. We've had this conversation.
Anyway, so that's my dill nut story.
It was good. I like that.
How many times did you run your tongue through your teeth while I was telling that story?
None, because I didn't want to find anything. I
thought I was the only one that had shit growing in my teeth. I thought that was just me. Where is this lady? She's dead, by the way.
I hope so.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, I don't hope she's dead. She's probably a nice lady, but
she belongs in a zoo.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm on to something here.
I think. Yeah, we're back to the zoo.
I gotta do some thinking.
Zoo.
What?
You want to do word of the day?
Sure. You got one?
I do.
Oh,
I do have word of the
excellent.
day.
That's exciting.
Word of the day. Formication. FORMICATION. Formication.
Oh, this is a part I've got to come up with the. Yeah.
Yeah, that's usually the second part of this part.
I stopped.
There's no 3D around.
Is it about kids?
It's like, where is he?
Dude, you can't fucking make it what you want it to be.
Yeah,
formication. Formication. Formication is the act of going to a print shop and asking them how much it would cost to let you jerk off on all of the forms that they're printing out that day.
Ooh, like jerking off on
all their forms. Yeah, formication.
It's a formication. Now use it in a sentence.
Every time I go shopping with my family, they get upset that when I go buy Staples, I go in and have to use my formication issues.
I like it. That's way better than the actual definition.
I don't know if we're supposed to find like a real, like, am I supposed to think what the real term is, or do I just, I've never known.
That's great. I think that's great.
I don't know how the game works.
No, it's okay. It's working now.
Okay, formication.
Yeah.
My dad struggles with formication. He can't go in stationery stores.
Yeah.
When I was signing my transfer letter to a new university, my dad ruined it because of his formication issues.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't take him out to sign things.
When we were signing my grandmother's death certificate, my dad ruined it with his formication.
Yeah, your definition is so close to the real one.
Is it really?
No.
Oh. Damn. Well, what is
it? Do you want to know what it is?
Not really.
It is the abnormal skin sensation similar to that of insects crawling over or within the skin. A tactile hallucination involving such a sensation.
Interesting.
So I'm going to write into these people and change the definition.
Go on Wikipedia right now and change it. As you can. And hashtag us.
Yeah, 100%. I'll get banned right away.
What'd you do today? Lost my internet privileges.
Immediately.
Yeah. Well, guess what Two Bears and One Cave's about next week, ladies and gentlemen?
Formication. You guys ever jerked off on forms?
Fuck, man, I was at the store fucking buying a Bugatti.
I do like that podcast, though.
I was eating some sardines from Morocco. It was fucked up. I formicated everywhere. I love that podcast.
Yeah, great.
I want to be on it.
Fuck, imagine us on it. We'd be retarded.
It'd be fine. It'd be like talking to fucking our fucking doppelgangers.
You haven't looked up the naked. Oh.
How do you know I haven't? Stay out of my fucking laptop. I see you haven't looked at enough gay porn this week. You know what your quota is? You know, Daddy likes you to watch at least 4 hours a week.
The naked. Hang on, I'm gonna find it. Oh no, I can't watch it. But like,
why do I have to watch it?
Well, Naked Martin.
I'm not watching it.
Naked Martin. Yeah, you got to look that up.
No, I don't.
Anyone who's listening, go look up the Naked Martin.
You guys go look it up and fucking tell me how it goes.
You go look up the Naked Martin. They gave Tom and Bert gave the Naked Martin to Joe. I think we should give the Naked Martin out to many people. For $80, he will do some wild shit. Literally. $80. You looked it up. You're looking it up. Sully's gonna get it for his birthday.
Sully's getting it when he moves. Hundy P.
Home warming. Home warming?
Right.
Housewarming.
Right to home warming. What are you doing? That one died. I'm trying to warm it up.
Warm it up. Put it over the fire.
I saw it was speaking of home warming, Lullaby.
Yeah.
Had a story on Picton.
Yeah.
And you couldn't comment on the story. I was going to be like, I partied at Piggy's Palace.
I hung out with his brother.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
We moving my dirt.
Yeah. 100%. Guess what? You guys have the best soil. I know, right?
Yep. Yeah. He used to take dirt out of the houses that we were building. He would excavate them and dump them in ditches just down the road.
Yeah.
So he had no tipping fee. It was just all money in his pocket.
Yeah. 100p.
Yeah.
Weird. Yeah, it's almost like he was the brains of the outfit. Anyways, just saying. Yeah, exactly. Anybody got a simple brother? Keep him the fuck around.
Yeah,
you never know. Everyone's like, I want to put my brother in a home. No, trust me, keep him.
No, keep
you
him.
need him.
Yeah.
Any slow family members, take care of them, nurture them, let them think that you care about them.
He's
and then use them. He's up for parole.
Yeah. I wonder if he'll get it. Imagine he gets it.
Of course he's going to get it.
Like,
It's Canada. They're going to make him a fucking mayor.
Yeah. Good work.
Yeah, you did good by not saying anything.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to get you to manage this zoo. Now, here's the thing. It's different than regular zoos.
It's a new type of zoo.
That should have been the name for the season 3 trailer of Mayor of Kingstown, which is out, by the way.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, new kind of zoo. That's what they should have called it.
Oh.
Holy fuck. I'm like, my creative juices are flowing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should go.
I should do something with that. I will reach out to Gear to see if they want to use any ideas.
Now, have you watched the new Roadhouse yet?
Yeah.
It's good, right? I liked it. Yeah.
There was no Wade Garrett, which pisses me off.
Right? I thought he was going to at least call in fucking, we were talking about him just recently too. The guy, the fucking rapper, Post Malone.
Oh, Posty, yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was going to call him in as like the friend who
backup.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, so the only person it could have been if they were following a similar timeline would have been his coach from his MMA days, you never saw him. You never saw who his coach was. It can't be his friend because he killed him.
Yeah, he killed him.
But,
he could bring him back. Just wheel him up on the scare people.
You just stand here and freak people the fuck out. Open your mouth so the shit crawls out of your teeth. Did you eat some dill nuts? Fucking Jesus Christ.
We took a dark turn.
Yeah. Fucking dill nuts. What's a dill nut? Who's this written by? Who the fuck is S. Akey?
I went down the rabbit hole about the movie. Yeah. And that, it's filmed. It's not even filmed in Florida. It's filmed in Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
And they built that roadhouse.
Yeah.
And in that area, it was the only thing that stood up against the hurricane that came through while they filmed.
Of course it was, because white people built it.
Yeah. It wasn't.
Sorry, that's not what I meant.
Yeah, you did.
No, actually, that is 100%.
You meant non-locals. Non-locals. But they probably weren't all white. They probably weren't all white.
Non-indigenous. Is that what we're called? Non-indigenous?
Yeah, I guess so.
Non-indigenous?
I guess we are.
Huh, interesting. I wonder, did I just come across something that no one else has found?
What?
Write it down. That's our new word.
Yeah.
Non-indigenous. Anyway, so it stood the test, did it?
Yeah. Yeah, I liked the movie.
I didn't hate it. I thought it was what it was going to be. Like, you can't remake that movie. Like,
no.
You just can't.
I'm glad they didn't stick with the same story. I'm glad they didn't just do it the same.
Yeah, because you can't, like, because Sam Elliott made that movie
100%.
Like when he was dancing with the doc in the diner at the beginning, that was like one of the best scenes ever.
Yep,
just so cool. It was a cool scene.
It was very Goose and Top Gun.
Very Goose.
Yeah,
I don't want to talk about that. I'm still not ready.
Have you seen the new one?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's a great remake. That is a great sequel. That's a great sequel.
That's a great sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to talk about some news?
News? Sure. Yeah, why not? What do you got?
I came across this new news from the UK.
Was it while you were fornicating?
It was, yeah. I was fornicating to some news. I was like, ooh, look at these big cats. Their experts have said that there are 600 beasts roaming the British countryside,
No, there are not.
including they're called mutant mogs. They're like
What?
they believe there's about 300 black leopards and 300 mountain lions, along with some smaller lynx, all roaming the countryside. And they've started to mate, so they've got exotic cat interbred with feral cats, and they call these things mutant mogs, and they're now big enough to kill deer.
What?
They're totally stealthy and live in the shadows away from us, like they do in their native countries.
Totally stealthy. Leave it to the fucking English. Yeah.
Then
They're fucking stealthy.
I imagine their countryside to be
There's no trees.
open. Yeah, open.
What the fuck?
I
Hey,
don't know.
there's some rocks over there. Don't go over there. There's most likely mogs. They're stealthy.
Yeah, I was a little confused by it.
Can you imagine sitting in front of whatever their fucking police force is, being like, "What happened to you? I got mogged."
Yeah.
Mugged?
Doesn't make sense.
No, mogged.
Mogged.
Mugged?
Oh.
Mog.
Have you ever seen a mog?
Okay, so
Rapey
when
cats.
did this
Rapey cats.
rapey cat? You just see a bunch of fucking like interbred, fucking like drooling, fucking mongoloid, fucking
They
Down
should
syndrome
go
cats.
to the zoo.
To go to the zoo. They're just sitting in a corner, snapping their fingers like they're some kind of fucked up road gang. A fucking West Side Story.
Look at the zoo. Here's the next one.
Oh.
Researchers have discovered the scent, quote, the scent of the afterlife after the aroma from almost 3,500 years ago was revived. The boffins who have recreated a bomb used to mummify Egyptian noblewomen who died in 1450 BC, and whose tomb was discovered by Howard Carter in 1900, said the aroma is a sensory bridge to the ancient past. It contains notes of beeswax, plant oils, and animal fats, the resins of from coniferous trees, as well as vanilla-like smell that may have come from a cinnamon or pea plant. What? Why do these people make money? Why don't we make money?
I'm lost.
Like, why don't we make money?
You lost me at beeswax and vanilla extract. In that whole fucking throw up of information.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, and I'm going to solve this for them, and I hope they're listening. To all you people who are tomb raiders and archaeologists and think you're Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
When you open a room that has been closed for 3,500 years.
Yeah.
What they don't understand, and they should, because I believe they're historians, they knew what happened to dead people back in the day, and they didn't want them to fucking rot and stink, so they filled that fucking thing with as much good smelling shit as you possibly can. And when you remove air from an area, it doesn't go away. So it's not the afterlife. It just hasn't been fucking opened.
That person makes more money than us.
Way more.
Mm-hmm.
It just hasn't been opened. It's like if you open this office door right now, who ever open it would be like, holy fuck, it smells like dead ass. Because I am having a bad stomach day right now as we speak.
Always have a bad
No, I'm not. This
day.
has been an irregularly bad 2 days.
I think it's podcast day that you have bad stomach days.
It's nerves.
Yeah, it's the nerves.
No,
this guy's supposed to be a scientist. I don't get it how it's like, it doesn't sound very scientific. Vanilla-like smell that may have come from cinnamon.
That doesn't even make sense.
I don't know. Yeah,
that's
that
like me trying to
He's like
explain something to you when I'm high as fuck.
He's like a weatherman. He's like, it doesn't matter what I fucking say.
I don't know. There
wrong.
was some shit and then some other stuff happened, and it's most likely because of the thing.
Yeah. Let's go to the Doppler.
Fuck me. That's funny.
Want to roll to the hottest person? Because that was fucking retarded.
Yeah, let's talk about the Down syndrome model.
Oh, is that who we're bringing up?
100%.
I said
I've been wanting to talk about that.
I said, what's her name again?
I don't know her name. I'm just saying, like, they're pushing her as a Victoria's Secret model. Is that correct?
There is one as a Victoria's Secret model.
So,
but they add Madison Tevlin is her name.
yeah. She's hot, right?
She's hot, and the commercial's fucking great, actually.
Yeah. So
I think the commercial's pretty cool.
Let's talk about that. Now, is she hot, or is it hot because of what it is? Like, do you have a kink?
Well, it's like me doing a midget. We found 2 hot midgets on the planet.
Yeah.
I would do either of them. I even showed them to the gays, and the gays are like, yeah, that's hot. And now I think it's really just that they're different.
And that's what I'm saying. So it's like, it's like people are always like, oh, that chick's a deviant or that guy's a deviant because they do different shit. It's just different. Yeah. It's just different. Some people like rough sex, hard sex, slow sex. Some people like to be spit on.
All sex is slow sex when you're.
That is Down syndrome sex, slow sex. That's the name of this episode. Slow sex. And like, instead of porn, you watch Life Goes On.
Corky's my favorite.
Don't move while he's doing it. Put it in my hand.
She does say, what was that? What the ad is? Hang on, the ad is. I just had it up. The ad saying is, assume that I can, so maybe I will. She talks about drinking. I'd party with her. I'd go have drinks with her. We see how much it downs. They could probably drink tons. Like, are you drunk? Or are you slow?
How fucked up are you? Because you're talking normally.
I support that campaign. It's great.
Honey P. I do too. But like, she's hot.
Yeah.
Assume I can because what was your
assume that I can? The commercials assume that I can, so maybe I will. Because people are like,
that is the most horrid statement.
It is a little odd. It is a little odd.
But that made my mouth water. It made my mouth water. I'm telling you, I'm a little hard right now. I'm not kidding.
The one in Victoria's Secret looks way different than that. Her name's Sophia Giroux.
Yeah, she sounds retarded.
She is. She's hot. I think it's probably because her.
Why is your hand moving?
when the avatar is not moving.
That's what
my hand has come off the mouse.
My hand has come up. Somewhere 3D's listening. Go talk about the Parent Trap. Talk about the Parent Trap,
Lindsay.
He says to me the other day, you fucking guys, you fucking talk about me being a pedophile. I'm like, well, I don't know what to tell you. You give off a vibe.
It's exposure therapy.
Yeah. Doing the MDR.
Yeah. People will get used to it, then never
Here's
think
the hope I don't come on my face again. Assume I can. Yes, maybe I will.
We, pardon this interruption, as legal counsel for the Shaky and Jakey Get Judged podcast show, we must inform you as a listener that the opinions, comments, and subject matter of this podcast do not in any way reflect the opinions of those that matter. In fact, we would like to state on the record that the opinions and comments of this show are from the twisted minds of the creators only, and in no way should this show be taken seriously. The fact that you have listened this long does, however, reflect that you as a listener are in dire need of a therapist. In the meantime, please move on with your life while always judging Shaky and Jakey. Thank you for tuning in. This concludes your therapy session of the Shaky and Jakey Get Judged podcast show.